Hello everyone, welcome to week 3 core where we're going to be focusing on creating the replay button and then an obstacle that's going to be a rock. So normally we don't really have a replay button other than clicking on the green flag, but I'm going to show you guys how to create one. So in future games, if you guys ever want to add this, instead of having the player go back to the green flag in order to start your game, you know exactly how to make it. So we're going to start by creating a similar button that we did for the play button. But because the code is going to be a little bit different, we're just going to go ahead and recreate a brand new one from scratch. So we're going to hover over, choose a sprite. We're going to click on the paint tool and we're going to call this replay button. Once you're done, we're going to do similar things. So we're going to pick a shape that we want to go ahead and use. Once we're done picking that shape, we want to go ahead and choose the colors that we want to use. I'm just going to go ahead and try to choose similar colors to my other buttons, but you do not have to do this. You can pretty much do whatever you guys want when it comes to these kinds of buttons. Once you're done choosing it and making sure that your outline is a little bit bigger, you want to go ahead and create your shape. Once you're done, you're going to put the shape in the center for right now. You're going to click on the select tool. You can adjust the shape a little bit more. So maybe I want the outline to be a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to use my reshape tool to now shape the shape that I already have into a new shape that I want to go ahead and use. So I'm going to make this sort of like a little square. And I'm going to use my select tool to make this just a little bit shorter and put it back in the center. Now that I'm happy with this, I'm going to use my text tool. I'm going to go ahead and change the color of it first. And then I'm going to pick the font that I want to use. And I want to go ahead and type in replay. I'm going to go ahead and resize it so it's a little bit bigger and it fits perfectly in my button. Once I'm done doing this, I can go ahead and hover over the costume 1. I'm going to duplicate it to create my costume 2. And then I'm going to use my paint bucket tool to change the colors that I have. Now you don't have to do this, so I'm just swapping out between the similar colors that I already have, but you do not have to do it this way. You can go ahead and just recreate a brand new button if you want, as long as it has the same shape and the same place where the replay text is. That's all that really matters. So it doesn't have to look very similar to the last one. It can be completely different, and that's also perfectly fine. Once you're done creating these two costumes, we're going to go ahead and code it.